Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Saturday baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway, and on the mound in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. So here's Kyle Tucker now. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Man at second. And a foul ball.
Two balls.
This one in the dirt. To third. Tag. Got him.
I appreciate wanting to move up there, but that ball didn't get very far away. And getting thrown out as a result, sometimes you can be too aggressive on the bases.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the mound today, Ben Brown.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
And that is out of play. 0-1. Ball one there.
One ball, one strike.
That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he chases that one. And there's one away. Here's Mookie now. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Backed off the plate that time. One down, bases empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Cut on and lifted in the air. Suzuki pulls it down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Glasnow back to work. And that's too high. Next offering is fouled back. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Late with the swing there. Next pitch off the plate, and a full count now. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Betts snags it, one down. Dansby Swanson stands in. First offering, and it just misses.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
That clips the zone, and that is strike one. There's the swing and a miss. No score here in the second.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Justin Turner. On the ground, right side. Freeman steps on the bag, and the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. That's to third. Turner collects it. Handles, throws to first, and Hernandez is out. Michael Conforto will climb in. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a foul straight back. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tommy Edman at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Swings through that.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And that one almost got him. Got him looking. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Back here in L.A., Nico Horner will come up to hit. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong. Throw, safe. The pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
One ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Horner at second with nobody out. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Out to short. Bats up with it. Slings it across. That's out number 2.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Ian Happ up to hit. He's 1 for 1, led off the game with a single. Fought off foul. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Kyle Tucker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Up the middle, Edman. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Tucker is retired. Out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Max Muncy. That one outside. 1-0. Muncy getting to start at 3rd, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2012. Suzuki makes the grab, 1 down. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. And there's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And that's down and away. Man at first, 1 away. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Off the mark there. And the count 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Start of the 4th, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Suzuki aboard here at first with nobody out. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground, 2 ball. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Go ahead run on base. Dansby Swanson will hit next. Went down on strikes his first time through. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. Slap the other way, foul. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. It's going to fall for a hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's way high. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 on, 1 out. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. 1 runs in, around third. The run scores all the way from first. He's in there.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Crow Armstrong in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball there. Glass now, ready and deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
That one ripped. Pajes going back on this one. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and it's 4-0. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. First pitch misses.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that chunk.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And misses inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back.
That's ball 2.
Off speed's probably coming.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Swanson throws to first. Freeman is out. There's 2 away. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
0-1.
That one's
1 ball,
upstairs,
1 strike.
ball 1. And that's a little bit high. 2-1. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Alex Vesia.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Happ stands in now and watches strike 1. Just missed. Pitch is in for a strike. 1 and 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And up next for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing went around, and the count even 1-1. And that one is inside.
Ball 2.
And that's in for a strike. It's 2 and 2.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 2. In there at the knees. Check swing went around, and the count is 0 and 2. And delivers outside.
2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, here's the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. High fly ball out to center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And it's even up. The Dodgers down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 down. Max Muncy at the dish. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Going to count 1 and 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. That
Oh,
misses
that's out.
off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. A single his first time. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Line drive, nice grab. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Anthony Banda. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now Michael Bush. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Banda in his fourth year, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
That one missing inside. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. So now Turner into that right side. Ball one low.
Down.
And
Oh,
another
that's out.
ball. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
1-0.
Horner, the next to hit, takes ball one. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-0. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 2-2. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. So that's two straight two-out hits. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one not close. Ball one. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Barnes. Brown back to work. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Just missed.
That pitch is out.
That one missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. So the lineup flips over. Here's Shohei Ohtani, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now it's even up. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Crow Armstrong should have it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mookie to hit. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Swings through that one.
2-2 the count.
And it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Lake Trinan. So digging in, Carson Kelly has grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Ian Happ now at the plate. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
Yeah.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. And down on strikes he goes. 1 away. And now the DH, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throws it away.
Be safe. Ball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Next pitch is outside. King Tuck goes down on strikes. So up next, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 2.
In the dirt.
2-0.
Off the plate inside. And now 3-0.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls. So that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Inside,
So now 2
4.
on and 2 outs.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bush in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That catches the corner.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Julian Merriweather.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Fouled off to the right. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Almost got him.
2 strikes. That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now that's smacked to right center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Hernandez in the box again, takes a strike. Freeman gets his lead at first with nobody out. In the air, foul off first. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Conforto batting with one down, takes a strike.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here at the bottom of the 7th. And it's fouled away. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here comes Tommy Edman. He is struck out and he is walked. Swing and a ball popped up. Corner. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Garcia. Swanson digs in.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Outside, ball 1. Inside, just missed.
That's ball 3.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Justin Turner now. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. And it's out of here. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 6-0. So here's Horner now. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. And that misses off the outside edge. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that is out of play. And now 2-2. And they'll do it again. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Barnes gathers, throws to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. In the air, left field. Conforto sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a ball popped up. Barnes. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
And he takes it himself for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fastball is outside. The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher. So your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher.
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out, runner at second. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pajes over at second, 1 down. On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Shohei Ohtani. Check swing, called strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Back here in L.A. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now, Ian Happ. Garcia back to work. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, number 86. He's into the game with the bases empty. So now the DH spot, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. That's inside.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So a man aboard, and now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
After 5 straight balls to start this inning, this hitter might have the green light, but it's going to be 1 pitch in 1 location if he's going to swing.
2 balls, no strikes to count.
2 balls, no strikes.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
It gets down, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Bush stands in now and watches strike one. And a curve misses outside, ball one. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And that's down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And here comes Dansby Swanson.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
0-1.
Check swing, called strike. Tucker over at second. Suzuki at first. One gone. Breaking ball inside. And the count is 1-2. Stays alive. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two on, one out. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. One run is in. Another scores. Two runs in on the play. It's 9-0.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
That smash towards center. Hernandez makes the grab. Two-away down. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases. And it gets by him. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not stopping. He's going for three.
Picks himself up an RBI. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you...
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Kirby Yates.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Crow Armstrong in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and the lead continues to grow.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Now Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off. Outside corner, there's a strike. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here at the top of the ninth. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the dirt. And a count now even up. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And there's a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Got him swinging. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him. Set down on strikes. Now only one out remaining. And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And there's a ball. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team